All right, YouTubers, we'll go online. The radio is going to hit us at about 8:20. I've got an interview with Coach Watson. Actually, I also have an interview with the guy that's running the tournament over here for Impact Academy. My camera fell down on my scoreboard. What's going on here, homie? God bumped it. Bulldogs are taking on Impact Christian Academy tonight. And they said everything's on schedule. It'll be a 7:30 start time, local. And they've got a couple speakers, as you can see. I'm going to have to deal with that, figure out what's going on there. I'm going to tell you, there are some big teams over here as you're watching this. These teams are huge. A couple of those guys right there in the middle, we have not played anybody that size at all, and nor will we until we get probably, if we make deep in the playoffs. But those guys, I've set up the first game, started, I believe, at, I don't know, 5:30. And I was setting up, I got here, set up, and this is the second game. We're the third game. All these guys are, this team right here, man, that guy right there, he's all a 6'7", 6'8". And look at those other guys right there. So that little short guy, number 2, he's at 6 foot. He's 6. But anyways, it should be a great experience for the Bulldogs tonight, 7:30, and then we're the first game in the morning. They was nice to us. We don't have to sit around. We'll have the 10 o'clock local time for you guys, 11 o'clock Eastern. So anyways, just trying to get an idea of the setup here. A little dark, but playing in a middle school facility, but the facility's fairly new. It's pretty nice. We'll talk to the head guru here. I think he said it was the 6th year. 6th year, so. Anyways, just thought I'd go on early, let you guys get settled in. Supposed to get a little chilly tonight. I was looking at the roster of this team we're playing, and I don't have any hard names to pronounce except one, B-L-O-U-I-N. Bluin. I'll ask the guy that I'm going to be talking to. He might know. I think it's his team. I got a De Jesus. I know it's not De Jesus. It's got to be De Jesus. And other than that, it's pretty simple names. So looking forward to the game. Easy drive over here, pretty easy to find. We're stuck over here close to the ocean, a few miles from the ocean, closer to the east side of Jacksonville, I would say. This place is called Landmark Middle School. So you can Google that, Landmark Middle School. Pretty sure that's what they said it was. Hold on a second, I got it right. And man, I've got, Landmark Middle School. I've got a really treat tomorrow, and I might go on YouTube or Facebook to introduce you guys. for all the locals, and I might should say this for more people so they'll, yeah, I want that. I'm going to be going to see a game tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock. We have a lady that graduated in '84 that I went to school with. Her son plays for University of North Florida, and they got me a ticket. They got me a ticket to watch them at 5 o'clock. I've never done that before. I'm over here. I said, you know what? Let me reach out. I see they've got a game. They actually, the athletic director here said, look, I'm not going to be here tonight at this game. You set up, blah, 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 set up here at this side of the court. And was going, he goes, I've got to go to a Hall of Fame inductee. One of my kids is going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame at UNF, University of North Florida. I said, well, that's cool. I believe one of the ladies I graduated with, her son plays for that team. And so I reached out to her on Facebook, and sure enough, they got a game at 5 o'clock. And it's Angela Newman. Don't ask me to say her last name. It's like Hydrilica. I don't know. I don't know. HRD. So I don't know what that is. If there's any letter silent. And then Licka, Licka. But her brother played on the '85 state championship team, Ed Newman. And, you know, there was a gap there from '85 to '19 that we did not go to this, you know, make the run. So that was our gap from '85 to '19 for the state titles. And talking to some of the guys, of course, Rhett, and some of the guys at the table before I left. And, man, oh, man, those teams from about '81 to '88 was some of the best teams that, they were just strong. We had the basketball back then was so different than it is today as far as Northwest Florida basketball and the talent. We got good talent, don't get me wrong, but it was just different talent back then. I don't know what it is. No three-point line, of course. And just different type of basketball. A lot of great athletes come through there. Of course, you know that one year we had 5 D1 players on the team. That's unheard of. I don't even know if has there been a local high school team that can say that? Really? I think it was 5. Rhett, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe 4. I am fiddling with Chris right now. We're going to get a sound check. Trying to figure out when we're going to go on the blowtorch. But anyways, either 4 or 5 D1 guys on the 83 team. I believe it was 83. You had the Lawrences that play for Florida. Of course, Tom, Georgia Tech, and then Seiler. Seiler went to Mississippi, Ole Miss. I can't remember. State on the Mississippi teams. And I believe there was one more. So they've got an MC guy, and I think you can hear him in the background. You can't. He's got a good voice, but he talks so fast and he mumbles so fast you can't understand one word he's saying. I know it sets the ambiance, right, of what, you know, tournament and all that. They've got the 2 big speakers sitting there, but he's doing a pretty good job. Of course, there's music involved, right? Help me. Can y'all understand one word he's saying? I just want to know. Good voice. You just can't he talks so fast and he mumbles. He's trying to do the you know, the voice, right? I think it's funny. All right, I'm going to be working with the sound just a little bit. Are you, Chris? Okay, hold on just a second.
driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal & Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law.
He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways. You have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number of Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
I've been around long enough to not be shocked by anything anymore. But this, well, this takes the cake. 38%. That's all. Only 38% makes it to your home. Just think.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
I'm Jenny Powell. I'm one of the attorneys at Powell & Powell Law Firm. Our family has been vested for over 100 years in Northwest Florida, serving your families for over 70 years. If you're in a car accident, you need a law firm who has the training, skill, and experience necessary to deal with insurance companies so that your case doesn't drag on forever. Let our family take care of your family during your most crucial moments. Just remember, Powell & Powell Law Firm is here for you. You can always just go to our website at www.powelllawfirm.com.
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street, right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always
All right, guys, I'm sorry about that. We're just doing some sound checks and getting a few things worked out. He said we're our stereo now, and we're going to have about a 10-minute warm-up, but we're going to I've got the head coach of Ben Jones here, head coach of Impact. We're going to wait until we go live on the radio. Looks like this game will end in regulation. And then we will get started. And Chris, I'm going to I'll pull down the audio, and then when we start 10, but again, they just hit a bomb, so I don't know, they're not tied up. Oh, I see. All right, as soon as they hit the 10, that'll be his mark to know we're going to go live. And as soon as they do, I'll bring everybody in on the radio, and then I'll introduce you.
Okay.
Coach Ben Jones, right? Can you hear me
yes,
good?
Sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to turn you up a little bit because I cannot hear you. All right, it says 15. So they're giving the team 15 minutes to warm up, okay? So as soon as it hits 10, I'll have to bring in, oh, no, it's going 10. And we are live here in Jacksonville, Florida at Landmark Middle School, but this is Dual in Duval. And I've got a special guest with us, Coach Ben Jones, who is the coach of Impact Christian Academy. Is that right, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Glad you're here. Listen, it looks like Crestvew's playing your team first, but you're the head guy here. You're running this tournament. Give us a little bit of information about Dual in Duval.
Well, Dual in Duval is something that we started 6 years ago, and we really just wanted to bring some of the top talent and top teams from around the state into Jacksonville and, just have a weekend of just great basketball.
Well, so I'm assuming this is to help some fundraising for your school. Tell us a little bit about your school a private school, Christian Academy. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We have a small private school. It's about 8 years old right now. It's really growing. It's a great school. And yeah, we put this together as a fundraiser for of course, for our athletics programs. But that wasn't our main priority. Our main priority was to try to provide a great atmosphere.
Right.
We play at colleges and universities, and we want to bring in really good talent and grow it to be one of the top showcases in the country.
Tell us a little bit about your team and where you've been the coach 6 years, you said, at this school.
Yep.
Where your talent has when it started and how it is now, and just a little bit about your team.
We've been pretty good over in our 6-year history. We actually lost a few guys to injury, this particular season, but we're still pretty good, and we're in good position heading into the playoffs, and hopefully we can make a run.
All right, so I ask all coaches this: how do you like the new rule with the no 1-and-1? Do you think it benefits your team or not?
I don't think it benefits my team per se, just because of the way that we play.
Well, okay.
But I don't mind the rule. I think it, I think it does allow, for higher scoring games.
Yeah. What about the shot clock? If that goes into play,
I love it. We actually already have one at our home gym.
Oh, okay.
I think it's needed in high school, and I think it helps to prepare the student athletes.
Yeah. So why this area? Was it centrally located to use this particular gym, or?
Yes, we actually love the area here. It's close to a lot of good shopping. You got St. John's Town Center not far from here. So we just think it's a good area for visitors to come in and kind of enjoy themselves.
Well, this is really great for us in Northwest Florida. The talent is down a little bit as far as not a lot of D1 players. And watching some of these teams play, there's some big guys out here. And I think it will help teams like us just to face something different, and some strength. And it will possibly help us down in the playoffs, So how many teams you got in this tournament?
There's 17 teams, I believe.
And they're all playing here?
Yes. So
wow.
A pretty big slate of games. There's some really good ones on tap.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That is awesome. Listen, thank you so much, Coach, for spending some time with us. And I guess we'll be taking on you guys here in about 6 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. That was Ben Jones, the head coach of Impact Christian Academy. Appreciate him spending some time with us. They come in 7-8, almost the same. We are 8-9, so similar type records. Let me just go over some of their guys tonight that you'll be seeing if you're watching this online on WAZ's YouTube page. You'll be seeing their guys play. Their top scorer is Thompson. He averages 12 points a game and 3 rebounds. Now, they've got about 3 or 4 guys close to double digits, so they're pretty strong from the 5 to the 1 through 5. They're pretty strong and averaged out. Their starters tonight will be Jackson Thompson, Moody, DeJesus, and Austin. 2 seniors and 2 juniors and a sophomore. Bulldogs come over here trying to look at some different faces, some different skill players to possibly strengthen them in the end game. For all the folks tuning in, our start time will be with about 4 minutes. As say in the warm-up here is 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Then we have a game tomorrow mid-morning. Local time will be 10 o'clock. We may go on a few minutes early, talk to Coach Watson. We're going to try to get Coach Watson either at halftime or at the end of the game tonight to just give us his thoughts about the game. If you saw us our last game this past Tuesday, we played Milton. We were tied at the beginning of the game 0-0. And then we were down 13 at halftime. Came out and had a 15-2 run. 15-2 run and tied it up in the third period, but Milton sort of pulled away. Milton, of course, only with 2 losses, one of those to the Bulldogs a couple weeks ago. We beat them by 11, played lights out, and I think the Bulldogs have got to find a way to play lights out the rest of the year if they want to be seated in a good situation come district play. Be really nice to be seated 2. 3 would be okay. There's 7 teams in our district. The top guy will get a bye. Right now it's looking like Milton. And if you are the highest seed in that particular game during district play, you will get the home game. That's how that, there's not a particular location that hosts all the games now. It's whoever's the highest seed, they'll get to host a district game, district playoff game. So after this tournament tomorrow, we'll go back to the house. We have Fort Walton Tuesday night at Fort Walton. And then our last home game is Navarre on Friday night. And then we have 4 away games left. We have Choctaw. Yes, 4 games. Choctaw away. We'll cover that game. And then we have Escambia. That's a no-go zone. Then we have, then we have to make up the game for Gulf Breeze. Remember that got colded out. We didn't have school that day, so everything cancels after school activities and all that stuff. So we'll be making that game up either the 30th or the 1st, or maybe it's the last day in January or the first day in February. We'll go to Gulf Breeze. We'll carry that game. And then we have our last game on the road is in Walton, and we will carry that game for you. So the only game we're not going to carry will be the Escambia game, but we'll carry them all right here. It's been a great season for us. We've been in a lot of close ball games, had a few balls go the other team's way in some close matchups, but tonight the Bulldogs take on Impact Christian Academy, who comes in 7-8. And the Bulldogs traveled over here just to just to face some different type of talent. We're going to get started here in $1:30. Appreciate you staying tuned in tonight on the radio and on WAAC's YouTube page. If you like to watch the game, if you've got a smart TV, go cast it. Just go to YouTube and type in WAAZ, and you'll see our feed going. You'll see our YouTube site. Click it on, and you'll see the live feed over here in Jacksonville, Florida for Dual in Duval. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
And we are back, about to get started here in Jacksonville, Florida for Dual in Duval. We take on the first game, Impact Christian Academy. And Bulldogs, they're going to actually announce the starters here. They've got it going on. Of course, our starters, probably as usual, is going to be Johnson, Blackwell, Phillips, Clouser, and Mr. Jones. Makai Jones averaging 22 points a game. We need that 22 points. When we beat Milton the first time, he had 30 points. He only had about, I think, 12 the other night. So he needs to have the hot hand. And we will get started here in just a moment. They're announcing the Impact starters. And they do look, if you're watching YouTube, they look pretty athletic. It's going to be a great matchup. This is considered the home team of the tournament. And they are announcing them now. So, again, Bulldogs traveling, if you're just tuned in, traveled over here to Jacksonville, the far east side of Jacksonville at Landmark Middle School. And they've got for a middle school, they've got a really nice gym. And we'll get started here. Looks like we're just about underway here. They did the national anthem the very first game, so all right, here we go. Jones will be tipping. And he'll be tipping against Moody. And we're just about underway here in Jacksonville, Florida. Tip goes Impact's way. And we're underway. Impact in all white, Bulldogs in all red. Impact's on the right-hand side of your screen starting out. And the first basket is good, just like that, 2-0. And the Bulldogs will come down on the left-hand side of your screen to set up shop and try to get things underway here as the Bulldogs trying to get a couple games under the belt over here in Jacksonville, Florida. They come in 8-9. Impact comes in 7-8. Ball's on the ground. It's scrambling around. Klauser tries to save it, and it does go out of bounds on the Bulldogs. So you've got a very fast Impact team that the Bulldogs are playing. Very athletic and very fast. Long NBA three, no good. Rebound. Phillips is hacked. They'll take it out underneath their own basket. They did get the rebound. Surprisingly, there's a lot of folks in the gym tonight as I'm moving across the screen. You'll see. Just very surprised that the people, of course, you've got a local team like this, they'll bring out their fans, and we've got some parents that traveled with us. Phillips over to to Johnson. Blackwell, Phillips inside. No, he misses an easy layup. He had a great opportunity there to tie the game, and we got to travel on Impact, so that'll be the first turnover tonight, and it goes the Bulldogs' way. Phillips will take it out for the Bulldogs. And he'll get it. Oh, it's tipped. Stolen by Impact. How do you get a steal like that on a side inbounds? A little surprising. But a missed layup. And he was hacked as he went up for the layup. Thompson will go to the line. He's their top scorer for the team, as he's averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds for Impact. First shot on the line is no good. You just wonder, is all these kids, I wonder if any of these kids play basketball practice free throws. I don't know. Second shot, Moulton now is checked in the ball game. Second shot is good. So 1 of 2. Jones will take it on, and it's stolen by Impact again. Traveling, Impact decided to go up for a shot, but he double-stepped. And fortunately for the Bulldogs, they got the ball back. Blackwell will take it in, and we have a full press going on against the Bulldogs here. Impact really showing their strengths as a lot of speed. Bulldogs throw it away. They couldn't handle the press. So coach right now is saying, look, you've got to dribble. That's where watching Coach sort of instruct on the go, right? Impact will take it down. They're on the right-hand side of your radio dial. And they'll take it down. Johnson to Jackson. Jackson over to their top scorer, Thompson. Thompson works it in the corner. Baseline drive, kicks it out for three. No good. Rebound, Phillips. Excuse me, that is Hall that is checked in. Smallest guy on the court gets the rebound for the Bulldogs. Moulton in the corner looking for Jones for three. Good, count it. First basket tonight is a three for the Bulldogs, and that ties it up. Academy comes down. Nice move by Clark. Oh, what a move. For three, no good. It goes over the backboard as DeJesus takes a three. He's the second leading scorer for this team, but it does go over the backboard, and it'll be Bulldogs ball. Hall will take it out for the Dogs, and we have full press, let me tell you. Hall back to Jones. Jones and Hall trying to get across half court, and we do as Blackwell and Johnson gets it across to Hall. Clouser trying to back it in. He finds Moulton for three. Good! Count it, baby. And Moulton, maybe he'll heat up. He's been a little cold the last few games, but if he heats up, watch out. Shot. There's an easy layup. The lane was there, and Clark just took it amongst himself to just, hey, I'm going to make an easy layup here. And the Bulldogs get it across half court. Jones over in the corner to Hall. Hall drives in, finds Moulton again for three. No good. Rebound. Impact. Impact brings it down the right side of the court. And there's another layup opportunity, but Jones goes way above the rim, gets the rebound, and he gets it across court behind the back. Three-point opportunity. Good. There's 2 threes in a row for Jones. He's got a hot hand right now. 9-5, Tommy, as the Bulldogs are on top. It's been a fast-paced game with 4 minutes left here in the first period. And Impact will set up shop. They try to work it around the top of the key. Good defense by the Bulldogs so far. Almost stolen by Moulton as he knocks it out of the guy's hands that he's defending. There comes Clark. He kicks it out to the top of the key. There's a travel as Jackson gets the ball, and he takes a couple extra steps before he makes his layup. So that is a travel call. 9-5 is the score. Bulldogs on top early on here in the first period with 4 minutes left in the first period. Johnson will bring it across half court. Almost stolen, but he does get it across half court. He finds a nice pass to Blackwell. Blackwell was nobody was on him, so he gets an easy basket. That makes it 11-5. Bulldog with an early lead. And back and forth it goes. Very fast-paced game. Impact for three. No good. Hall with a second rebound of the night. The smallest kid on the court with 2 rebounds already. Doing a great job. Blackwell over to Hall. He tries to get Moulton inside. Hall for three. No good. We love those threes, don't we? Impact gets the rebound, drives down the court. Almost lost, but they do maintain possession. 11-5 with 2:50 left here in the first period. Bulldogs on top of Impact Christian Academy. The Academy's all in white with blue trim, gray letters, so it's hard to see the letters. Help me. Oh, that looks like a charge. Bolton gets the charge. That might be his first charge of the year. Great job solidifying his position, and he just gets run over. He might have learned something from Foley or Parks, our football players. And we get it in. They're going to play straight up full press, the whole court. Hall does get it across to Blackwell. Blackwell drives baseline. Shot is good. Count it. 13-5 now, 2:20 left here in the first period. Over here in Jacksonville, Florida, playing duel in Duval. 17 teams in this little encounter. Loose ball picked up by Moulton. Moulton's having a great game so far in the first period. Stolen back by Impact, and there's an easy layup to pick up 2 points. And there's going to be a timeout on the court. Impact's going to call a timeout, and we will too. Don't touch the dial. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors here on WAZ 104.7.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or
well, we are back. Sorry about that. And if you're tuned in on the radio, we lost power. Hey, listen, don't know how it happened, but we lost power. We've got it back up now. Bulldogs, if you're just tuning in, you'll have to find the feed. It should be the same feed on WAZ's YouTube page, but sorry about that. Just listen, we're over here amongst everybody, and I don't know how we lost power, but we did. But we are back, and the Bulldogs are up 19-9, and at the free throw is Blackwell. Blackwell picks it up. And if you're just tuning in, Bulldogs are taking on Impact Christian Academy. Second shot is good for Blackwell. And we're going to say something happened there. And Impact will take it out on the side. Long three for Impact, no good at the buzzer. That is the end of the first period. 21-9 is the score. And we'll be right back. Don't touch the dial, and we'll try not to lose power. Sorry about that, folks.
I've been around long enough to not be shocked by anything anymore. But this, well, this takes the cake. 38%. That's all. Only 38% of your electricity actually makes it to your home. Just think about how much is wasted. That's the shocking truth. It's appalling and really shocking. Find out more at okaloosagas.com/truth. It really is shocking.
I'm Jenny Powell. I'm one of the attorneys at Powell, Powell & Powell Law Firm. Our family has been vested for over 100 years in Northwest Florida, serving your families for over 70 years. If you're in a car accident, you need a law firm who has the training, skill, and experience necessary to deal with insurance companies so that your case doesn't drag on forever. Let our family take care of your family during your most crucial moments. Just remember, Powell, Powell & Powell Law Firm is here for you. You can always just go to our website at www.powelllawfirm.com.
And we are back over here in Jacksonville, Florida, in the tournament duel in Duval. The Bulldogs will have it. They'll take it out. 21-9, starting the second period. Bulldogs playing great. Oh, a nice little give and go. Did not fall for Braden Jones. But the Bulldogs get the rebound. And they'll set up shop. Johnson at the top of the key. He wanted to take the three, but he did not. Nice move out to Braden Jones. Jones, he'll work it around to Blackwell over here to the near side. Bulldogs are on the left-hand side of your radio dial. Working it around, taking their time, just trying to find, oh, that looked like a foul there. They didn't get the call. Loose ball is Impact. Gets it. Layup is good. 21-11 now. Bulldogs still on top, just starting the second period. Bulldogs take it across half court. And There looks like a travel. They have called a lot of travels. We're not getting away with any extra steps or stutter steps at all with these referees. So they are consistent, though. I like that. Impact will take it out. 6:58 here in the first half. Bulldogs are up 21-11. We did lose power just for a second. There's a steal. Nice basket, coast to coast for Phillips. He gets the steal and goes down and makes a layup. And that makes it 23-11. Impact on the right-hand side of your radio dial. All in white, Bulldogs all in red. Long NBA three, no good. Brick. Rebound Hall's out there. That's about his fourth. He's got a bucket full of rebounds, being the smallest one on the court, doing a great job of getting that defensive rebound. Parks is on the floor now with Phillips, Braden Jones, Johnson, and Hall, giving a couple of the starters. Braden Jones for three. No good. Rebound. Loose. Impact picks it up. They're going to try to go in for a little pull-up shot. No good. And they're going to get a charge. Hall gets the charge. He's playing lights out right now, doing a great job defensively. And that'll be 23-11. Nobody's in bonus. As you know, there's no 1-and-1. It is, as soon as you get 5 fouls in the period, you go to the line and shoot 2. If you heard Coach Ben Jones with Impact, we was talking to him earlier, it does not help his team. And it looks like it was almost stolen. Braden does get the ball back, and there is a foul on Impact. Impact picks up a foul. That's on Castle. That's his second foul. Bulldogs will take it out. Impact playing very aggressive defense. Very fast, very athletic. They do get it across. Phillips for three. No good. Rebound, Impact. They'll bring it down the court. Set up. Oh, that looked like a travel, but they didn't get it. Put back. Impact gets the rebound. Castle makes up for that foul, and he puts it back, and he'll get his first 2 points of the night. Bulldogs get it across half court. And they'll set up shop. Johnson at the top of the key. He pulls it back just a little bit to see what he can find. He's going to drive the lane. Banks it off. No good. Long rebound is Impact. Impact's going to bring it down the court. Little 2-on-2 action. And it's good. Clark goes up for the layup, and he's hacked. He'll go to the line to try to make it a three-point play. 23-15 with 4:55 left here in the first period. Bulldogs on top of Impact Christian Academy. Good crowd here. Feels like a regular Tuesday or Thursday night at the gym. So it's not like it's, 20 people here. Probably 200 or 300 people, folks here. And we do have some local folks. I'm looking around. I see a few Crestview jerseys. The Moultons are here. Shot. Good. Three-point play for Impact and Clark. And Johnson will bring it across mid-court as he's covered tightly. They are just playing very aggressive. Phillips kicks it out. We've got a new player in. We'll get the names in just a second. Johnson. A nice spin move, and it is lost on the ground. We got to call timeout, and it is stolen by Impact before we could get a timeout. We was scrambling for it. There's a three, long NBA. No good. Rebound, Parks. And we've got a timeout. Coach just wants to calm everybody down a little bit. We'll take a quick timeout. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
Hello, friends. This is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
And we are back. We're over in Jacksonville, Florida, taking on Impact Christian Academy. Very athletic, very fast. Bulldogs are up right now 23-16 with 4:19 left here in the second period. I couldn't get my talent to show up tonight to call this game, so I'm over here by myself. So if I do mess up, if I say something wrong, or if I've missed on the camera for you YouTubers, I'm trying to do 12 things. So I appreciate you just bearing there with me. Bulldogs taking across half court again. Impact playing very aggressive man defense and playing full court press. There's a loose ball, and it's off the Bulldogs. Phillips gets slapped in the face with the ball as Impact was trying to salvage it, and it hits Phillips square in the nose. He's going to check out, man. I'm going to tell you that right there hurt. That ball comes square in the face to Phillips, and he is trying to shake it off. And hopefully there's no blood, but I bet you he got dazed right there, because that was coming back at him really fast right there at the line as Impact dove for the ball, slung it in bounds, and there was Phillips to eat it. Impact tries to drive the lane, and Bulldogs will pick up a foul. Nobody's in bonus. 3:51 here in the second period. 23-16. Appreciate Coach Ben Jones giving us an interview before the game. We'll get Coach at either halftime or after the game. The coach of Impact. They've been doing this tournament for 6 years. And there is a travel by Impact as he was trying to drive the lane, and he took one too many steps. That's about the 7th travel call tonight. So they're being mindful of the extra steps. This is not NBA. And I like that. Bulldogs get it across half court as they're guarded tightly. And there's a loose ball. I'm going to tell you how Impact is losing this game. I don't know. There's an easy layup for Johnson and Impact. They have stole the ball 7 or 8 times tonight. There's a foul on Johnson for the Bulldogs. 23-18 with 3:19 here in the, 23-18. Is that what I said? Bulldogs have the ball on the side. They'll take it out. And Devin is on the court. And there's a nice give to Klauser. Nice reverse layup, and it's good. 25-18. Bulldogs keep the lead, and they have not given up the lead all night tonight. So playing really good coming over here. Little travel time for the Dogs, but they left this morning about 11 o'clock or so and got over here, had plenty of time to relax, get set up. And the Bulldogs on defense now. Impact trying to get it in on the Dogs. Bulldogs moving it around a little bit. Oh, nice shot. Bulldogs having to get it across half court. Devin Jones is checked into the game with Klauser, Blackwell, Johnson, and Hall. Loose ball. And there's a blocking foul on the Academy. Klauser not quite in bonus. We'll have the ball underneath our own basket. Moulton's going to check in the game now for Hall. So that gives us our largest team on the floor right now. And they'll get it into Klauser. Klauser to Blackwell. Davis with the ball on the top. He don't get in very much. NBA 3 for Moulton. Moulton doesn't make it, but it goes off the fingertips of Impact, Mr. Thompson. So it'll be Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. 25-20. And Impact is slowly but surely getting themselves back in this game. And there's a kick as they was trying to get it into Klauser underneath the basket. And it'll still be the Bulldogs ball. Trying to get it inbounds. Devin for 3. Good. Count it. How about Devin Davis making a basket just when the Bulldogs need it? 28-20 now. There's a drive, pull up, 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Johnson and the Bulldogs will bring it back down. We don't have the full press right now. Johnson, a little 15-point leader, sort of out of control there. Rebound, Impact. They'll bring it down for three. Good. Count it. That's Jackson for Impact. Makes his first three tonight. 28-25. It's a 5-point game. Looked like a travel. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? And that'll be the Bulldog will get it. And it is still loose. Looks like, let's see what they call here. Wow, that was a messy mess. Bulldogs and Impact fighting over it, and they're going to say it is Bulldogs ball underneath Impact's basket with 1 minute and 7 seconds in the second period. Hall will check back in. So it's Hall, Moulton, Devin Davis, Blackwell, and Clouser. Hall will be the guy inbounding it for the Bulldogs. It's a long baseball pass, and it hits the top of the roof. That'll be out of bounds, and Impact now will have it underneath their own basket. That's the only bad thing about trying to throw that long Hail Mary is hitting the roof. They did that. That's a little low there. Not used to the, I don't know, it's about normal. Impact will get it in bounds. And they will set up shot. Bulldogs, do they play for the last shot? Don't know. It's about 50 seconds left here. See what they do. Bulldogs playing like a soft zone man. Three is good. Count it. Castle pulls them within three. Bulldogs had at one time 11-point lead. Almost stolen again. I want to tell you. And it's traveling on the Bulldogs. Wow. Castle will have it with 37 seconds left. 28-26, 2-point game. The closest that Impact has been since the beginning of the game. And they've got a chance here if they hit a three to go up. They'll move it around. Kick it outside. And there's a travel. Hey. That's like the 10th travel called tonight on these teams. And now with 24 seconds left, Johnson and Jones will check in, Micaiah Jones. So you have Devin Davis, Johnson, Jones, Clouser, and Moulton. You got a couple three-point shooters out there, about 4 of them. Well, let's see what happens. Bulldogs, do they play for the last shot before halftime? 12 seconds. Devin, oh, he had an opportunity there. Jones now, he's got to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Clouser goes up. Lehner, no good. And at halftime, it is 28-26. And they are giving the halftime a 10-minute break. So that's surprising. I was hoping it was an 8-minute because I've got to come up with some something to talk about. We'll get the halftime stats presented by Tillin Waters in just a moment. But your score at halftime is 28-26. We'll be back in just a minute. Hang tight, folks.
Hey, my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team. Go Bulldogs!
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law. 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/JoeyTheJeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
I've been around long enough to not be shocked by anything anymore. But this, well, this takes the cake. 38%. That's all. Only 38% of your electricity actually makes it to your home. Just think about how much is wasted. That's the shocking truth. It's appalling and really shocking. Find out more at okaloosagas.com/truth. It really is shocking.
I'm Jenny Powell. I'm one of the attorneys at Powell & Powell Law Firm. Our family has been vested for over 100 years in Northwest Florida, serving your families for over 70 years. If you're in a car accident, you need a law firm who has the training, skill, and experience necessary to deal with insurance companies so that your case doesn't drag on forever. Let our family take care of your family during your most crucial moments. Just remember, Powell & Powell Law Firm is here for you. You can always just go to our website at www.powelllawfirm.com.
Hello friends, this is Brandon Martin, General Manager at Blackwater Golf Club here in Crestview, Florida. From the newly renovated 18 holes to the Top Tracer driving range, Blackwater has something to offer for everybody. Open 7 days a week for the best pricing. Book your tee times in advance on our website, golfatblackwater.com.
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team.
Go Bulldogs!
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
And we are back here at halftime. We have about 3 minutes left. We're going to have the Tiller Waters halftime stat report. All right, your score right now is 28-26. Bulldogs taking on Impact Christian Academy. They come in 7-8. Bulldogs come in 8-9. All right, for the let's do Impact first. They have hit 2 3-pointers. Jackson has a 3. Castle has that 3, but he has 5 points. Johnson has 2. DeJesus has 4. Their leading scorer is Clark, which if you look at his average for the year is only 6-point average. He's the guy right now. He has 8 points. Their leading scorer for the team, Thompson, only has 2 baskets. 3 points. He made 1 of 2 early on. And that is it. Wow, how about that? All right, let's look at the Bulldogs and see who's making the points. If you remember correctly, Micaiah Jones early on had 2 3-point baskets, but after that has been it for Mr. Jones. He hit 2 threes early on. Moulton hit 2 threes in the first period. So 5 threes as Devin Davis, right before we ended the second period, hit a 3. So we've got 5 threes for the Bulldogs. So Micaiah Jones has 6 points. Moulton has 6. Devin Davis has 3. 2 points for Clouser. Phillips has 2 points. Blackwell has 6 points. He's 2 for 2 from the line and has a couple baskets. And A.J. Johnson picked up a 3-point play as he made a basket and was fouled and went to the line. So that is your 28-26 is your score. Bulldogs are on top. They had a 11-point lead at one time. And the Christian Academy has got within 2 now. They've really tightened it up. Well, so after tonight, we'll play tomorrow. If you're just tuned in, we'll play tomorrow at 10 o'clock local time. We'll take on Sandalwood here in Jacksonville, a pretty big team. That'll be interesting for the Bulldogs. And then when we come back, we'll have a game Tuesday night in Fort Walton. We will cover that game for you. And then Friday night will be our last home game, unless we have some district home games. But our regular season last home game is next Friday night against Navarre. And then we have 4 road games to wrap it up. Choctaw will cover. Escambia we will not. Gulf Breeze, a makeup game, either the last day of January or the first day in February. And then February the 2nd, our last regular scheduled game is in Walton County, taking on the Defuniak Spring Walton Braves. So we'll cover that game for you too. All right, we're about to have third period. Impact will have the ball. They'll be now on the left-hand side of your radio dial. They're down by 2. And here we go. Impact takes it out. And we are underway here in the third period. Moving it around a little bit. Oh, stolen by the Bulldogs. Nice move for the Dogs. And long 3 for Mr. Jones. And no go there. They'll bring it back down the court. Impact. Oh, he wants to take a long 3. He does. No good. Rebound, Impact. Rebound. And do they call a travel? I don't know. I guess they did. Everybody's confused right now, just like we are. Oh, what's going on? A lot of whistles tonight, especially in the travel area. And your score right now is 28-26, just underway third period. Oh, they're stopping for technical issues on the floor. Something popped up, it looks like, out of the floor. Maybe that's where they put the volleyball post. And if you're checking it out on YouTube, that's what they're working on right now, is trying to find something that'll make it flat. And we've got Jeopardy music going on. That's what we've got going on. Score right now is 28-26. Bulldogs we're all going to take a little break right here. We'll be right back as they try to fix the court. Something popped up, a little cap or something. We'll be right back.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/Joey the Jeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
And we are back. They got that problem fixed, and Impact will have it out underneath their own basket. 28-26. No points scored here in the third period yet, but Impact, little pull-up 5-footer. Good! Count it. De Jesus makes his first basket of the third period. And they tie it up. First time it's been tied up tonight since the beginning of the game. And it looks like Jones will go to the line to shoot two. He was fouled as he was going up for a shot. Jones need to make both of these baskets here. Low scoring ball game for, well, I don't know. It's about average, I guess. 28-28. First basket is no good at the line for Jones, Makai Jones. Bulldogs all in red. Impact all in blue. Excuse me, white with blue trim and gray letters that you can't see. Shot is good. Second shot is good for Makai. Impact pushes it down quickly. They are working it all around in the corner. They're going to try to work the baseline on Clouser. Nothing happening there. They'll work it around. At the top of the key, trying to find a lane, and that looked like a travel, but they didn't call it. No good. Clouser with the rebound. And they're going to say Clouser was out of bounds as he was tackled. They didn't call the foul. Wow. All right, 29-28, Bulldogs up by one. Impact has it underneath their own basket. They get it inbounds. Bulldogs playing pretty good defense here. And they'll work it in, trying to find the lane to open. No good. The lane was open, didn't make the layup. Jones wanted to take the three. Nothing happening. Blackwell trying to work it inside to Clouser. Clouser, leaner, good off the backboard. Count it. Impact brings it back down the court. Your score is 31-28. Bulldogs has led most of the way except the tie just then. Bulldogs get the rebound. The basket does not count. Phillips drives down the lane. Another collapse. Jones will back it up. They're covering him tightly. Double team, and that's a foul as Thompson reaches in. Jones did not go up for the shot, so they'll take it out underneath their own basket. And that'll be Blackwell will take it out for the Bulldogs. Trying to work it in. Clouser, there it is. Oh, did not get it. A little hard as he misses his opportunity. And around the other end, shot is good by Impact as they get a fast break. 31-30 now. Bulldogs trying to hold the lead here in the third period. Phillips at the top of the key. Oh, and it's stolen, just throwing the ball away like it's nobody's business. And there's two easy baskets. Come on. 31-32, now the Bulldogs are down. And they've got to tighten up here. We have been very sloppy on trying to get the ball inside. Klauser, reverse layup. That's 2 reverse layups that he has made tonight. Nice shot by Klauser, getting that in. A little leaner inside on Klauser. That's got to be 3 seconds or 5 seconds, and that's good. They find a cutter inside. Count it. 33-34, Bulldogs down by 1. And Jones with the ball. Over here on the right-hand side of your screen, radio dial long 3 opportunity for Jones. Good! That's 3 threes now for Jones. 36-34, Bulldogs up by 2. And Impact will bring it back down. And trying to drive, there was a foul on the floor by Phillips. And Impact will have it underneath their own basket. They'll take it out underneath their own basket with 4:19 left here in the third period. Bulldogs up 36-34. Impact have made this a very interesting, good game. And they'll take it out. And they get it out at the top of the key for 3. Good. And they take that 1-point lead with that 3-point play. 36-37. Bulldogs down by 1. Here over in Jacksonville, Florida. Taking on Academy. Shot, no good. Rebound way above the rim is the Christian Academy. They bring it back down, and that's going to be a blocking foul. He'll go to the line as he was shooting. That is DeJesus. And he will go to the line. 3:53 in the third period. Impact Christian Academy is up by 1 right now, 37-36. DeJesus will take 2 shots from the line. First shot, no good. Barely got it there. Foley checks in for Klauser. Look for maybe some defensive scheme to maybe take a charge. He loves taking charges, and we need about 3 of them right here. Be nice. He's going to block out that number 11 right there. Foley blocks him out. No. Oh, it's good. Rolls in. 38-36. Impact up on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs bring it down the court and try to set it up. Jones, top of the key. Foley tries to set a pick. Nothing there, or a screen. And they've got a loose ball. Fighting for it. Looks like Jones picked it up. And they'll foul Jones on the floor as he picked up the loose ball. So they'll get to take it out on the side, but they have to go the length of the court. 3:35 left here in the third period. Bulldogs down by 2. They've been down a couple times, nothing major. Bulldogs have been up as high as 11. But now Impact is playing very aggressive, very fast. They've got a lot of steals. And Moulton checks in the ball game with Foley, Jones, Johnson, and Blackwell. They try to get it into Foley, knocked out of bounds. Impact knocks it out of bounds. They're trying to get it into Foley, and it'll be Bulldogs ball. Jones is taking the ball out. Very surprising. Not that it matters. Moulton at the top of the key. And what do we got? There's a whistle. And they're going to say that DeJesus was pulling, wasn't allowing our player to move, so they called him for a foul. So it'll be Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. Blackwell will take it out for the Bulldogs. Down by 2, 38-36, trying to get it in. Out of bounds on the Bulldogs. So Impact with that pretty good defense that they have, pressuring the Bulldogs. They will get the ball back, and they'll set up shop here late in the third period with 3 minutes left here in the third. Impact comes down to set it up. Working it, and there's the travel. Man, they love to call the travel, and I like it because most of the travels tonight have been against Impact. They've got about 10 travel calls. I believe we've got 2. Moulton will take it out for the Bulldogs. Try to tie this ball game with 2:57 left here in the third. Bulldogs has only 2 fouls against them, where Impact has 2 fouls and Bulldogs has 4 fouls against them. Backcourt on the Bulldogs. So it'll be Impact's ball. Little sloppy play, and I see, yes, Coach Watts is going to call a quick timeout to try to straighten things out. We'll be right back. Don't touch the dial.
I've been around long enough to not be shocked by anything anymore. But this, well, this takes the cake. 38%. That's all. Only 38% of your electricity actually makes it to your home. Just think about how much is wasted. That's the shocking truth. It's appalling and really shocking. Find out more at okaloosagas.com/truth. It really is shocking.
And we are back. What's shocking is the Bulldogs down by 2, 38-36, with 2:48 in the third period. Bulldogs led as much as 11 and has allowed this game to get away from them. Plenty of time left on the clock, 2:41 in the third, and then, of course, 8 minutes in the fourth. But the Bulldogs have got to change the momentum a little bit. It is Impact's ball on the left-hand side of your radio dial, screen, however you're watching or listening. And they give a little give and go in the lane. No good, but he'll go to the line. That's the leading scorer for Impact, Thompson. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He leads not this game, but he leads their season as our leading scorer. Clark leads the game for Impact with 9 points. That is 7 points now. 4. First shot is good. Second shot for Thompson is good. He rolls it in. So now a 4-point lead. Bulldogs are going to press fast. Moulton wanted the NBA 3. He decided not to. Looking inside, nothing there. Foley giving it back up. Blackwell loses the handle, but Foley gets it. The strength of his hands there. Moulton for 3. Good! That is 3 threes for Moulton, and maybe he'll heat it up. Gets us back in this ballgame, 40-39. Bulldogs down by 1. With 2 minutes left here in the third period, plenty of time. We appreciate Moulton Land and Title. Extra sponsor tonight as they helped out with the expenses. Appreciate Jason and Riggy and Moulton Land and Title for help sponsoring this game tonight. Bulldogs with the ball on the right-hand side of your screen. Bulldogs trying to work it in. Oh, a 3. No good. Blackwell did not get his shot, but rebound Bulldogs. 3. No good again. This time Impact gets the rebound. They'll bring it down the court and set up shop. Out of bounds on Impact. A bad pass, so the Bulldogs will take advantage maybe of this. With 1:13 left in the third period, Bulldogs has a chance right here to go back on top. And Coach right now is just talking to Blackwell. Say, look, get set. Nothing sloppy. We've got to tighten it up just a little bit if we're going to win this ball game. Impact, very athletic, very fast, plays great defense. They're in your face pretty much the whole game. They, oh, do I hear a little buzz, huh? That's the first that I've heard of that. I hope that's not coming across. I hear it in my ear. Maybe I don't. Hopefully you don't hear it there on the radio dial. Bulldogs take it across court, and they get it set up. Foley looking. Jones wants it. He takes a little 20-footer at the corner. No good. Rebound. The Academy. They bring it down the court. Good. Go to the line and shoot 2. Moody thought he had a basket there, but it rolled out, in and out. But he was fouled. Go to the line. They are now in bonus. Excuse me. Yes, they are in bonus. Both teams are in bonus now, so any foul will put, even a foul on the floor, will put them on the line to shoot two. First shot by Moody is bank shot. Wonder if that was on purpose. That was a pretty shot. Count it. And the second shot, 51 seconds left here in the third period. 41-39, trying to go up by 3. Impact, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And we're going to see who's going to take it out. Jones going to take it out to Johnson. Here's the press, trying to get it across. We do get it across to Jones, and we get it across half court. Sets it up. Jones, and it's stolen. Sloppy play. There's a alley-oop. And it is no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot two, as the Bulldogs has just found a way to give this game up here in the third period and really has not led the third period at all. Maybe at the beginning of the third period, but it's been all Impact Christian Academy from about the last 5 minutes. And they lead by 3, 42-39, and they go to the line. Moody's going to try to pop 2 more free throws as he made his last 2 attempts. Shot is good. Second shot, 43-39. Second shot by Moody is good. Bulldogs will bring it down, but it's pressed. Look at that, 4-on-1. And we don't break it, and they steal it. We had a 4-on-1 fast break. They had 4 guys on our 1, and we could not get it across. And they did a good job of pressing, and they steal the ball right back. Wow. Impact working it around to the top of the key. Drive in the middle, and there's a reach. There's a travel. We'll take the travel. We need the travel. Now we have to, absolutely. Down by 5. We've got a score right here. 3.6 seconds. We may not get a shot off. They are pressing, and they're pressing the whole. They've pretty much been pressing the whole game. There's a long pass. Impact steals it. They throw it up. Almost make it at the buzzer. Your score is 44-39. Impact, the Bulldogs got to make something happen here in the fourth period. We'll be right back.
I'm Jenny Powell. I'm one of the attorneys at Powell, Powell & Powell Law Firm. Our family has been vested for over 100 years in Northwest Florida, serving your families for over 70 years. If you're in a car accident, you need a law firm who has the training, skill, and experience necessary to deal with insurance companies so that your case doesn't drag on forever. Let our family take care of your family during your most crucial moments. Just remember, Powell, Powell & Powell Law Firm is here for you. You can always just go to our website at www.powelllawfirm.com.
Hey my friends, this is Tara with Whitehurst Powell Funeral Home and Crematory. Our team would like to give a shout out to Crestview High School basketball team. Go Bulldogs!
And we are back. The Bulldogs are down. They need a big shout out. They need something to happen. We need to shout it out. 44-39, Bulldogs down by 5, and they have the ball starting the fourth period. And they are on the right-hand side of your radio dial. And we'll get the starters here momentarily, but Bolton's double team. They're going to try to steal it, and there's a reach in. And we got a full timeout. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dixie Dan Powell. Just like in the courtroom, you got to be bulldog tough. It takes teamwork to get to the goal line and to win the game. Go Bulldogs. Call us, Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667. That's 850-306-2667.
Hey, this is Kim again with your friendly hometown landscaping company, Always Blooming Landscape. If you're looking for pavers to do your driveways, patios, walkways, and or borders, we have a special for our radio listening audience. We are offering you 10% off your paver installation project. So call us at 850-682-2919 to take advantage of this 10% discount when you mention this ad. That's 682-2919. Always Blooming Landscape. Let us grow with you.
And we are back. We need to grow this score on the Bulldog side. They're down by 5, 44-39, just underway of the last period. Bulldogs led this game pretty much the whole second. Well, they did the whole first half. And they're trying to get it in. Stolen. Right off the bat, stolen. Impact. Gonna drive it in. No good. Rebound. Moulton. Maybe he get the rebound and he gives it up. Shot. Good. Count it. We needed that. Hall makes a basket for the Bulldogs to get us back maybe on the right track. Goodness, that was a dry spell right there. And Moody has got the last 6 points for Impact. And he just made another one. Foley trying to find something. And he says, you know what, I'll just go up and I'll get it knocked out and recovered by Impact. Easy layup, and now Impact looks like they're driving it home. And we've got a timeout on the floor. It looks like one of the Impact guys has got a Charlie horse or something going on. So you can check him out and put somebody else in, right? And we'll get this game started. Wow. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is like night and day. We've seen this happen before where the Bulldogs will win the first half. And second half, if they just find a way to lose it, they're down 48-41. I mean, listen, you've got a great, talented team right here. Very fast, very aggressive. Play and press on the Dogs. Not allow them any breathing room whatsoever. Devin Davis gets it across half court, but he loses it. And Impact goes back up. It's blocked. They get the rebound. Looks like maybe a tie-up. Do we get a tie-up? What are we going to do? It is a foul on the Bulldogs on the floor. Nobody's in bonus. So it'll be Impact's ball underneath their own basket. They get it inbounds. Bulldogs have got to make something happen here. We got to turn the tide. We need a miracle. Here's a three. No good. Rebound. Hall gets the rebound. He's got a bucket full of rebounds, being the shortest guy on the field court. Braden Jones out there now with Parks. We've got all of our starters pretty much sitting except Johnson. So you got Braden Jones trying to work it into Parks. He was fouled, but that's on the floor. So the Bulldogs will have it underneath their own basket. You've got Braden Jones, Parks, Johnson, Devin Davis, and Hall. Hall for three, no good, nothing but air. Lord have mercy, he missed the whole room. Long pass, and it's out of bounds as they is trying to find the fast break. They throw it out of bounds, so it will be Bulldogs' ball. 48-41 with 6:17 left in the game. Bulldogs, as much as I've got somebody calling me. Hold on just a second. And we have got the ball trying to get it across court. And there's a put up, no foul called. Looks like Jones will foul. And they will bring it back down the court. Impact. Maybe they slow it down with 5:57. Let's see. In the corner for three. No good. Rebound, long rebound is Parks. Parks goes up, coast to coast. He is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. We need both of them, Mr. Parks. Bulldogs need both these shots to fall. If we've got any chance right now with 5:45, there's a lot of time left, but the way the Bulldogs are playing, we're giving it up too much. And not making the shots. 48-41. The well has went dry. The milk has went dry. The kitty, 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 kitty. Little substitution by Impact. First shot, no good by Parks. Second shot, brick, no good. Looked like he just threw it up like he was trying to miss it to get a rebound maybe. And the Impact has the ball, 48-41. Would love to see the Bulldogs come back in this one. I mean, I would think that most of us would that's watching this. There may be a few Impact folks. I shared the link to the coach. He sent it out for his folks. So I don't know, we may have some Impact fans. There's a foul charge called on Impact. Nice job. And here we go. Bulldogs, 5:15 left in the ball game, down by 7, 48-41. Jones to Johnson, back to Jones. Jones going to try to drive, spin move. He is fouled, he'll go to the line. And he'll shoot 2. All right. Bulldogs, 48-41. We make both of these. We could have made the last 2. We could have got in this game. Shot is good. Jones makes his first 1 of 2. Man, that was a dry spell right there. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Bulldogs down by 6, 48-42 to Impact Christian Academy. If you're just tuning in, we're in a tournament called Duel in Duval over here in Jacksonville, Florida. Second shot is good. We needed them 2 big baskets. There's a long outlet pass across court. They get it across court, but they slow it down just a sec. Let's see how much time they're going to try to chew up here as they back it off on purpose. Almost stolen by the Dogs. Hall almost had it. Now they're going to pull up at the elbow. No good. Rebound, Parks. Bulldogs get the rebound. Jones will bring it across court. Maybe we got a chance here. Need a miracle. Bulldogs working it around. In the corner for 3 is good. Hall, that is 3 threes for Hall. And bang it, now only down by 2, 48-46. Right back in it with that long 3. Down by 2. 4:30 left in the ball game. We've got a wet spot on the floor, so we've got a game tomorrow at 10 o'clock local time, 11 o'clock our time over here. We're taking on Sandalwood. That name sounds familiar. Did we play them in football one year? That's not where I almost got killed, was it? I can't remember. There was a football game over here in the early 90s. That was a bad experience. Bulldogs down by 2, 48-46 now. 4:30 left in the ball game. And Impact. We haven't seen a full press from the Dogs, but it looks like we're about to. And let's see if we can turn the ball over here. Impact trying to get it across half court, and they do. Hall guarding him, but they did get it across for 3. Good. Count it. And that's the leading scorer, Thompson, for the Academy. So he puts it back to 5. And Hall wants to take another 3. A long 3 is good. Hall, air ball, a moon ball. And that is out of bounds on Impact as we're playing. Hall makes a 3 and then gets the turnover. Great job by Hall. Playing with a man on a mission, 51-49. Down by 2, and it's Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. Braden Jones gets it out to Parks. Parks over to Jones, to Braden Jones. Back, he loses the handle, but Mackay for 3, no good. Rebound, nice job. I thought Johnson had the rebound, but looks like Impact stole it. And comes back and makes an easy layup. 53-49. They will not relinquish it, it don't look like. Bulldogs need the miracle. Almost stolen. And it is stolen. Hall cannot handle it. And an easy layup. And now, ball still on the ground, and there's a travel. Wait a minute. They're going to call a foul? And they're going to say it counted. It looked like that Jones got away with a travel. And they're arguing about it, but she already called the foul. So Jones will go to the line to try to make it a three-point play. Down by 4. Yeah, he's upset. He's trying to tell him, look, this is the way, and it was a try. Jones did take an extra step there, but that's okay. We got the home field advantage call on that. Normally don't get even at our own home, and it's good. All right, 3-point game. Plenty of time on the clock. Bulldogs try. Oh, and there's a steal by Hall. And there's a charge. Hall went up, and they're going to call a charge, so maybe a makeup call there. But Hall did steal it for just a moment. It's getting down to the nut. Here we go. Impact trying to get across. We're playing tight. Man, they do get it across half court. Very successful there. Moving it around. There's a lane open. No good. Rebound Jones. No, that's Klauser. Klauser's got to get rid of it. Lord help him. He does get it across half court to Jones's hands. Just who we need to have it. There's a leaner 15-footer. Bank shot. Good. Count it. Bulldogs have climbed back in it, down by 1. Let's see what they can do right here. Impact gets it across half court for 3. Good. Johnson makes a 3-pointer to make it a 4-point game, 58-54. 2:31 left in the ball game. Don't touch the dial.
My husband and I just closed on our new home. We found a builder, CJL Construction, through Teal and Waters. We shopped around 4 months until we found this particular home. It was exactly what we was looking for. The workmanship was unbelievable, and it was the neighborhood we wanted to be in. Colton Leyendecker and Teal and Waters made this a simple, stress-free purchase. We are pleased to recommend CJL Construction and Teal and Waters if you're in the market to buy a home. I highly recommend you go to their website for all their listings and information at crestvviewhomes.com.
Guys, listen up. Did you spend too long out on the boat this Saturday fishing? Have you been on the links a little too much? Do you need to get out of the doghouse? Let me tell you where you need to go. Joey the Jeweler. He's on Main Street right by Desi's. He's got tons of beautiful jewels to win your girl back over. And make sure to go like and share his Facebook page. He's always doing great giveaways, so you have a chance to win something free for your girl. So head on over to facebook.com/JoeyTheJeweler. Or you guys could just ask Siri what the phone number is.
Hey Siri, what is the phone number to Joey the Jeweler?
Joey the Jeweler's phone number is 850-682-1980.
And we are back here out the timeout, 58-54. Bulldogs will have it, and they'll take it out. They got to go the length of the court, down by 4. Jones will have it. He's in control of it. It looks like he might, nope, he's not going to give it up. He gets get it across half court for the Bulldogs. Oh, almost lost it. Parks into Klauser. Klauser, good, banks it off. Nice feed to Klauser. She whistled for something. I don't know what it was, but Bulldogs now only down by 2 with 2:16 left here. This has been a great game. Bulldogs led all the first half, and this team, Impact Academy, has led the whole second half, pretty much the whole second half, let me just say. The first part of the third period, the Bulldogs were up for just a little bit. There was a foul on the floor. Hall reached in and fouled, so Impact will take it out on the side. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Impact up by 2. Bulldogs need something to happen here. A turnover, a miracle in Jacksonville. And duel in Duval is what it is. We've got a game tomorrow morning, your local time at 10 o'clock, taking on Sandalwood. Impact, are they trying to hold? Looks like they're dishing, looking either for a cutter or nothing at all. Up by 2. Do they hold? No, they're going to drive. No good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, though, as he is fouled. That is Clark. He's got about 8. He's got 9 points tonight. He'll go to the line. He is 1 of 1 from the line. And he will try to make something happen. Try to extend the lead. 58-56. Impact up by 2 with 1:33. Shot is good. Count it. Nothing but net. Second shot for Clark. We are back with our original starting 5. Johnson, Blackwell, Klauser, Phillips, and that's Hall and Jones. Mackay gets it into Hall, and Hall back to Jones. Jones now going to get it across. Down by 4. The Bulldogs need a miracle with $1:25 left here in the game. Oh, and travel by Klauser. Klauser has a tendency to travel and give the ball up sometime when he handles it. He's more of a defensive guy underneath the board, banging around. Not much of a ball handler. Turns it over, and Impact will get the ball. If we lose this game, may not talk to Coach until the second game tomorrow morning. Impact now. All they got to do is freeze it. That's what I would do. Up by 4. All they got to do is play keep away, and that's what it looks like they're going to do. Bulldogs will eventually have to foul to try to. And listen, both teams are in bonus, so it'll put them on the line. Just want to foul the right person. Now it's time to foul. Hall doesn't pick up the foul. What are you doing here? They're just letting them pass it around. Now we finally get it. No, what? Impact calls a timeout. I thought that was a foul. We'll be right back. Don't touch it.
I've been around long enough to not be shocked by anything anymore. But this takes the cake. 38%. That's all. Only 38% of your electricity actually makes it to your home. Just think about how much is wasted. That's the shocking truth. It's appalling and really shocking. Find out more at okaloosagas.com/truth. It really is shocking.
Well, here's your situation. We're over here in Jacksonville, Florida, Dual and Duval. We are down by 4, 60-56. It is 41 seconds left of the game. And if Impact is successful, what a great comeback. They lost, really was beat down the first half. Pretty good by the Dogs. It looked like the Dogs were in control. Come out the third period, second half, and just sort of let it slip away. And Impact will take it out. It is double bonus, so if we foul, they'll go to the line. And that's exactly, and they fouled the wrong guy. Moody is 6 for 6 at the line. And he'll go to the line to try to make it a 6-point game. If he does, that's going to be it. It could be a miracle. Hey, listen, seen miracles happen. 40 seconds left, but Bulldogs would have to go down and score fast. Bulldogs tend to take their time to score sometimes. Moody will take his first shot. Good. 61-56. Jones checking in for Phillips. So Jones, Klauser, Blackwell, Johnson, and Hall is on the floor for the Bulldogs. Moody trying to make his 2-2. Trying to make it a 6-point game. Here we go. Shot. Good. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. He's 8 for 8 on the line. Where's that guy? If he's got a YouTube page that teaches you how to shoot a free throw, I would advise all the high school guys to watch that YouTube page. All right, here we go. An easy layup. Missed. We had a chance there to get 2 points. They just let them go and missed it. Then we foul on the rebound. So Impact will have it with 29 seconds left. Looks like Impact's going to come away with a win here. I'm trying to jinx them, right? the old announcer's jinx, but they get it across. And they're going to freeze it. And there's a foul. Klauser reaches in now. Now Johnson, on the other hand, he has not been to the line tonight, so we're going to see what he has. You know, if you're going to foul somebody, find somebody that hadn't shot a free throw tonight, and maybe he'll miss one. That's the only way to get back in this ball game, and it's good. Never mind. That's going to be it. 63-56. Bulldogs valiantly tried. Their first half looked really great. I mean, Bulldogs looked really good first half, but Impact came out second half and pressed pretty much the whole second half. They're pressing right now, which is pretty smart, and we're going to have to call a timeout. Bolton had nobody to throw it to with 21 seconds. It's pretty good coaching here for Mr. Ben Jones, the coach of Impact. You can go back at about the 23-minute mark on YouTube. You can go back and listen to his interview. Just give us a little bit about himself and what they're doing here. This is the 6th year of this tournament, just raising money for their private Christian school. I think he said that the school is only 8 years old that they represent. So here we go with 21 seconds left, 64-56. So tomorrow morning, not bright and early, but it's the first game for the tournament. We will be playing Sandalwood at 10 o'clock your time. Or I shouldn't say your time, could be somebody watching over here. How about 10 a.m. Central Standard Time? The Bulldogs have to go the whole length of the court. If they hit a 3, they need another 3 and then another 3. So we need 3 threes. Anybody? Well, how about let's just get it out? And they do get it across. Got to shoot it right now, though. Got to shoot it right now. And they get it stolen. And that's going to be the ball game. So our first game, we come over here. What a great first half. I mean, listen, Bulldogs won valiantly the first half. Final score here is 64-56. Tune in tomorrow. We'll go probably about 5 minutes early. We'll be on YouTube a little early if you want to tune in WAZ's YouTube page. Probably, Chris, will go tip off right at 10 a.m. or maybe a minute before. I'll let you know. Appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night. Bundle up, and we'll see you tomorrow night here on WAZ 104.7 and the YouTube page of WAAZ.